Hey, everybody, and welcome to our live event. If I'm looking down here, it's because I'm trying to get the comments. If you guys comment in the chat, let me know you're here. I'm checking the comments here. I'm saying hello to people. Good afternoon. Welcome to our live event. Today, I'm going to share with you what it takes to build $1 million or seven-figure tax business. Oh, as you can tell, I truly am playing the live. Welcome, everybody. My name is David, and I'll be walking with you through this journey this week of getting to Thursday's big event where I'm going to show you how to make or build a seven-figure tax business with 500 clients or less. And I'm trust me when I tell you, it sounds like it's impossible. It sounds like it's something that's not true. I'm here to tell you it is true. It is possible. It is something you can do. But today I'm just going to break down a little bit about how we get that roadmap out there. So it's a 4-day training series, by the way. So I'll be here today at 4, tomorrow at 4, Wednesday at 4, and Thursday's our big event. So I need you here every single day. If you are getting messages from me, text messages, emails, Facebook reminders, it's only because I know how much time is taken away from people each day. And I know how important your time is. And I definitely know that you're a busy person, especially during tax season. And I'm just trying to give you reminders. I'm trying to give you a heads up. I'm trying to be in front of it so you don't have to. Please don't unfriend me. Don't unfollow me. Don't go away. I promise I'm just trying to help you keep on time, on top of your calendar. Put us on your calendar. And let's get this thing started. Can we go ahead and share the PowerPoint for me real quick, the screen? Awesome. Well, welcome again. We could go to the next slide. Let me see if I can do it. Let's see if it'll let me do it. There you go. Welcome. Nope. It's not going to let me do it now. There you go. Well, my name is David A. Bettis, and I am a tax business owner just like you. In fact, I started in this business about 14 years ago with one little store, with one little dream, trying to make it big. And I thought back then that taxes was fun and exciting. And well, today it kind of is, right? But I thought that taxes was going to be something that I was going to have to do the rest of my life. And to be honest with you, we are, right? We all got to file our taxes. We all have to pay Uncle Sam, or at least try to pay Uncle Sam for the rest of our lives. But what I meant is that I thought I was going to have to be a tax pro doing taxes, chained to a desk, helping people. And, you know, it sounded fun for a little bit, but most of us know that if you've been in this business for longer than a few seasons, you already know that it becomes taxing. Not a funny word, right? Becomes taxing. If you like that, comment hello. If you're watching this live, by the way, comment hello, please. So it became taxing on me, and I started to see the picture, and I said, man, there's got to be a better way. So over the course of the last 14 years, I've gone from one store to as many as 15. I've done business not only in just brick and mortars, I've done it online. I've also done it in kiosks and retail locations. I've done business many ways. And today I know the path. After doing so many things wrong, so many years of trial and error, so many years of being beat up and kicked around and really shown, tail between my legs some years, I have learned the secret to building $1 million business and how you can do that in the tax business with less than 500 customers. Now, over the course of my journey, what I've done is I've had the opportunity to really get to know things, right? I don't believe that tax businesses are just regular businesses. I believe that tax professionals and tax business owners, I believe, are kind of superheroes. I believe that you have unique talents and abilities that most other business owners just don't possess, right? Because if we really think about us today, hear me out. Just hear me out. If you're a superhero, by the way, hear me out. If you understand how to run a business in a seasonal environment, right, in a very quick amount of time, and you know how to get people who probably don't have a ton of knowledge in accounting or finance, but want to be tax professionals, and take them and train them in a very short amount of period of time to be able to do a very complex thing that continuously changes year over year, right? With deadlines changing, tax code changing, administrations changing, all these things changing, right? And you do it successfully year over year, and you continue to serve people, and you continue to ride the waves of the stimulus checks and the constant and never-ending bombardment of changes that our administration is doing today, you're a superhero. Top that off, not only by running a business, but continuing to understand the tax code like nobody else does, right? You know that. And that is crazy to think, because many business owners today just have to sell cell phones or just have to serve the food. Now, I'm not discrediting them in any way, but I am telling you, you are a superhero. You are somebody who is different. And I promise you, because of your unique abilities, talents, and skills, you have a unique opportunity in the marketplace to dominate, to compete with the big boys, and to really find your place. And I believe that wholeheartedly, because I believe that if you were really serious about becoming something big, well, you're here for number one. But if you really are serious, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to take your business to the next level. Because that's what I did. You see, I didn't believe that this business was normal for a long time. And today, I don't really still believe that as much as I used to, but it wasn't normal. And so for the first 6 years of my business career, I didn't listen to anybody. In fact, I didn't take advice from anyone. I thought that I was a lone wolf out in the field, right? I thought I was the only one who had the challenges that I had, right? I'm the only one in a seasonal business. I'm the only one who has to deal with this employee problem. I'm the only one who has to deal with this short-term marketing. I'm the only one who has to deal with these customer complaints. I'm the only one who has to deal with the art. And so when people would give me advice about my business, I'd be like, you don't know my business. How many of you have been there, by the way? How many of you have been there where you're like, they don't know my business. They don't know who I am. Well, when I had a big epiphany is when I almost went bankrupt in 2014, where I hit rock bottom in my business, meaning I came to the conclusion that it was better that I just close the doors than continue to go on with my journey. And a good friend of mine who ended up becoming a mentor of mine stepped in and showed me the way. He helped me understand that finance in a business, or not even finances, financials in a business are key important indicators in your business. And he helped me to structure a plan to get out of debt and to really become the business owner I am today. I'm very thankful for this guy, because the only reason that I paid attention to him, by the way, is because he's the guy who extended his hand when I was at the bottom, right? I believe we learn through pain, through suffering, through tough times, through hard times, and I learned there. And many of us will go through these tough times alone, and we'll think that we're the only ones. Well, I'm here to tell you you're not. I'm here to tell you that I've helped many businesses like you and like yours grow to the next level. And I've seen many businesses go from here down here. And I've seen it on both sides, because some people are here to grow and some people are here to go. You get that? If you're here watching this thing, please comment live. Please comment live. I see some of you in here. Thank you guys for being here. I really am appreciative of you being here. All right. A lot of you here. Thank you live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So here's what I want to share with you today. Let's go on to the next slide, right? So I forgot I had slides, right? A path to $1 million, right? The road to the $1 million business. And the road to this business, to be very honest with you, is paved with a lot of misinformation. This is the truth, okay? Let's listen to this, right? So it's paved with a lot of misinformation. Why is that? Because many times we're been told to believe that we just got to do what? Here's the answer, right? Here they all tell us we just need to have, I'm going to go. There you go. That we just need to have volume versus value, right? We get told this all the time. And I'll say this because when I think about our business, when I got into it, it was like, dude, you got to do a bunch of tax returns. You got to help thousands of people. And if you help thousands of people, what happens? You become super wealthy and super rich, because that's what it's about, right? Taking care of thousands of people. You know, just so y'all know, in my career, we've probably done close to 100,000 returns, 100,000 tax returns. And in those 100,000 returns, I'm honest with you, I mean, did any of those customers continue to follow me? Yes. Have some of them been great to me? Yes. But for the majority of them, they were one and dones. There were people who have never come back. And why is that? Because that's just the nature of a business that is based in volume. When you think about volume, you don't give value. So value is the opposite of this. It's not about volume, it's about value. How do I get a customer to believe that I am worth what I'm charging, and continue to do that over and over and over again? You know, my belief is that we should create customers for life, not just for the year or the month or the day. And so when I thought about this, I was like, man, then the real truth here is you don't need 5,000 customers. You need 500 clients. And just to be clear, I'm playing on words here for you, but 500 clients is a deep-seated engagement. It's bigger and it's deeper than a customer. A customer is transactional. A client is a relationship. With 500 relationships, you can do anything. With 5,000 customers, it's going to be a hell of a ride. So I'm here to tell you, if you've been going through this struggle, when I did thousands of returns in a year, I struggled with keeping my head on my shoulders, with processing like crazy, with training like crazy, with locations like crazy. So many headaches. I mean, I remember going to sleep at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, waking up at 6, going to the office and pushing, falling asleep on my desk, talking to customers. I mean, I've done it all. And I realized today, volume versus value every day. 5,000 versus 500, 500 every day. So if you're thinking about, by the way, taking your 7-figure business or getting to the 7 or the 8-figure and beyond, I'm here to tell you, you need to be at my training on Thursday. Thursday is going to be the day where I'm going to break down the steps, the 3 steps that I found that'll get you to $1 million with 500 clients or less. By the way, the margins, imagine the margins are crazy. Right now, you probably have great margins. Margins meaning the spread, the amount of money that you generate that you actually get to keep from every transaction or every customer. If you're a volume business, you're a transactional business. If you're a client business, you're a value-driven business. And imagine if you could keep a ton of money, like 50% of it. What if you can net 500,000? Like take that home, put it in your pocket at the end of the year with just 500 customers. Would that be something you would be interested in learning? Comment yes if you believe that. Comment yes if you feel like that's something you'd be interested in learning. And if that is the case, then you and I are going to talk on Thursday at 4 o'clock right here in this group. We're going to go deep into that. I'm going to show you and share with you why it is that it is important to build that in your business, because to be very, very frank, right? To be very frank, we all know, I mean, maybe just to be clear, most of the majority of the people that I coach today are up in revenue and up or slightly even with prior year numbers in returns. But being even is not good unless you intend to go down in return count and up in revenue. And that is a strategy. Just to be clear, that is a strategy. It is a strategy. Most people would say, no, you want to do both. I understand what you would say if you want to do value, but it's not. So on Thursday, I'm going to show you why it's not. I mean, I'm going to show you why it's a strategy and why it's not a bad thing. I'm going to show you how it is possible to become more profitable with less things, with less doing, with less work. It is important that we do that. I'm going to show you how it can be done because I've done it. All right. So Thursday, 4 o'clock, this is the event you won't want to miss. How to get to $1 million with 500 clients or customers or less. And I should have put clients because that's a play on words, right? Now, just so y'all know, if you're interested, you like some of these things, you want to get on a strategy call with me, please do so. I'd love to get on a 15-minute free strategy call with anybody here. If you'd like to meet with me, we could jump on a Zoom. We're just going to talk about your business. I'm going to get to know you a little bit better and make sure that if there's something I can do to help you, I would help you. By the way, my heart is truly into coaching. It really is. Like, I believe that I was put on this earth to coach or to train or to help people. You know, when I was a kid, I told myself I wanted to be a teacher. Then I realized, by the way, when I was 18, I became a substitute teacher. And I realized that, well, number one, kids are crazy. Number two, I couldn't live off of that money. I'm sorry to say it, teachers. I love teachers, by the way. Educators, they help the next generation. They're beautiful people. They have great hearts. They have great souls. I just wasn't that guy. So I never thought that it would be like that was going to be my deal. So I just went on with life. I went into business and I did all these things. And now I'm back in the full circle. It's like, it is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do coaching and teaching. The only difference is today I do it for business owners like you. So if you want to get in a strategy session with me, you surely can. And I think here, I don't know if we have a slide on it, but if you guys are interested, also on Thursday, if you go to this live event on Thursday, I'm going to do a very, very deep dive. Just to be clear, right after the event, I'm going to go a live Q&A with a select group of people. You guys have to make a decision you want to do this, but I'm going to go real deep. Like, you guys can come to me with your real life questions and I'm going to answer them. So think about it. You're going to go through this, it's probably going to be an hour and a half. So training, maybe 2 hours. And I'm going to go deep with you. And then I'm going to ask you, okay, you have questions? And I'm not going to be able to get to all of them, except if I go to the Q&A. So we're going to have a Zoom Q&A right after the event where you guys can come in and me and you, we can all have a conversation, open forum, let it all go. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Let's get together, right? So it's going to be an opportunity for us to get in a very close proximity to each other. But more importantly, we get those questions that you may have, those burning desire questions answered. If you decide to take that route and get into the Q&A, I'm giving away so much more. I'm giving away a video library, a strategy session. I'm also including in there how I market and create ads that work, like real world Facebook ads that work. I'm also going to show you how you build a value-driven tax business without actually doing any more work. So we're going to talk about added plus subscription services, like additional recurring revenue. Like, all of these are trainings I'm going to give in addition to you joining the Q&A. So if you want to, the URL's right there. This is an event you don't want to miss. My belief, just to be clear, is that the more value that I give to this group, the more will become, of course, to our opportunities here. And you guys obviously know the background. If you guys don't know about this, Tax Growth Con 2022, you must be there. This is all leading up to that, just to be clear, guys, because I believe it is about proximity. I really do. I believe that because you and I are connecting right now, we have more opportunities to grow together. I believe that. Like, I truly believe that. It's not about sales. It's not about getting you into a coaching program. It's literally me knowing you and you knowing me is going to make me better. It's going to make you better. Me knowing you and you knowing me is going to give us more opportunities. It's going to expose us to different mindsets. It's going to expose us to different strategies. It's going to expose us to different business models. It's going to expose us to things that can truly change and shape and mold our futures. And I believe that in this group. And if you believe that, please comment. Yeah, I believe that too. Because if me and you believe the same things, that means we should be doing business together. That means we should connect. That means we should work together. And that means you need to be on Thursday's call at 4 p.m. CST, just to be clear. And by the way, if you got messed up because of this time change, just to be clear, say messed up, right? Because the time change has messed us all up. It even messed up our systems. This thing moved to 5 o'clock because of the time change. It's crazy how this all works. I'm looking at my comments. I'm very thankful, by the way. I'm very thankful for you guys to take your time today on a Monday. I know it's Manic Monday. You know, it's the Monday, the Mondayest Monday of the year because of this extended daylight savings thing. I don't understand it, but whatever it is, spring forward it is. So if you guys are here, please do not forget, put it on your calendars right now to get to our event live in this group for free this Thursday, 4 p.m. CST. How do you build $1 million tax business with 500 clients or less? How do you build $1 million tax business with 500 clients or less? Now, this is a group, by the way, a powerful group. We're at 1,000 people now. 1,000 people. Congratulations, everyone joining the group. There must be something good here to see. There must be something great to do. There must be some amazing people to connect with. And it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get stronger. We're only going to push on each other to the world because tax pros like you matter. Tax businesses need to grow. And the tax community that we're building, this business community of like-minded people, is going to go to the moon. So today, I thank you so much. If you'd like me to send you a link for the strategy session, if you saw it up here, type strategy below, and we'll send you a direct link to book a strategy session. If you want to get to the exclusive Q&A, comment below Q&A, and I'll send you a link directly so you can get into the Q&A session specifically with me one on a few, I guess you could say. And if you need tickets to Tax Growth Con, taxgrowthcon.com. Whatever you need to do with me, let's do it. Message me directly if you have a question. I promise you, I will respond right back to you. I will work with you. I'll do the talking, whatever you need, okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say thank you so much for spending this afternoon with me. And I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.